I am so excited to be starting this new series on knowing her intimately, 12 Keys to Creating a Sextraordinary Marriage by certified sex therapist Laura Brotherson. I love her take on healthy sexuality, and I cannot wait to dive into this book with you. The chapters are rich and dense with information, and I'm just going to be giving you a broad overview of what is contained in each one of her chapters. So if you want to understand these 12 keys more fully, I recommend that you purchase a copy of the book, and I will make sure to put a link and a discount code in the description of each of these videos. All right, if you're ready, let's get started with the first T, which is transformed. Embracing your identity as a sexual being. We can start by discussing what a sexual identity even means. According to Laura, it is embracing yourself as a sexual being and embracing that as a good thing. Part of a healthy sexual identity is understanding and embracing that your sexuality is of God. We need to have a deep regard and respect for ourselves as divinely created sexual beings. When we think of ourselves as the important pieces of our identity, most of us can agree there is a physical, emotional, social, intellectual, and spiritual piece of ourselves. But few of us realize how important the sexual piece of that pie is to our wholeness. Sexuality is a crucial part of our individual wholeness and our marital oneness. God created it for procreation and for pleasure. Embracing your sexuality in marriage allows you to be more fully alive, more passionate in all areas of your life, and more fully functioning as the multidimensional person that you were divinely designed to be. In order to make way for a wholesome sexual identity, women need to overcome their inhibiting thoughts and feelings. They need to embrace their sexual identity and happily see themselves as sexual beings. This is the foundation of mastering the art of lovemaking as God intended it to be within the bonds of marriage. Many couples with a pretty good relationship still have a real disconnect when it comes to their sex lives. They often have a dangerous void in their intimate relationship that can take a terrible toll on their marriage. In addition, pornography can wreak havoc on a couple's emotional bond by destroying trust and exacerbating insecurities. Most women cannot blossom, be vulnerable, or be sexually intimate in a relationship if there is no trust. In order to unleash your sexual potential, you must commit to awakening and nourishing your intimate hunger for emotional and sexual closeness. Women need to nurture their sexuality as if awakening and developing any other part of themselves, including mental, physical, and social. Sexual intimacy is as important for the health and vitality of your marriage as emotional closeness and spiritual connection. Cultivating your sexual potential in marriage leads to greater overall mental, emotional, and physical health, as well as to greater happiness and wholeness. Furthermore, feeling sexy comes from within. It's how you feel about yourself as a person, as a wife, and a sexual being. One's sexual identity is a creation of the mind, not the size or shape of your body. Nothing is more exciting and sexually fulfilling to a man than a turned-on wife. But for women, they are more likely to feel sexy and get turned on when they feel good about themselves. When a woman is tuned into her own sexuality and shares that with her spouse, it has a powerful positive effect on their sexual relationship. The following 9 suggestions are laid out by Laura to help embrace your sexuality and nourish your mind with healthy and positive sexual images. Number 1, take the Healthy Sexual Identity Assessment available in Chapter 1 of this book. Number 2, reprogram your mind with healthy, positive sexual images. Number 3, merge your identity and welcome sexual thoughts and feelings. This includes nourishing positive feelings towards your spouse to help fuel a healthy sexual identity. Number 4, start a sexual self-discovery journal. This can be a simple journal where you can be completely honest about your sexual exploration, thoughts, and journey. Number 5, get educated. Read or listen to good books and podcasts to familiarize yourself with healthy sexuality. Number 6, get some counseling if necessary. Number 7, do it for you. Make sure your motivation for developing your sexuality is not just for your spouse, but also for you and your own wholeness. Number 8, dance and use music. Dancing can help you connect to your body and get more comfortable with physical and sensual movement. Music can help you connect with and nurture physical and sexual feelings. And last but not least, number 9, awaken sensuality with massage therapy. Massage therapy is a great way to engage and practice many of the skills needed to awaken sexually, but in a non-sexual environment. And that's it. That's how we transform our sexual identity and start to foster a healthy sense of our own sexuality. Join us next week as we dive into the power of our thoughts. And until then, happy marriaging.